From Showtime and A24.
What do you love most about Whitney?
Comes a new series unlike any other.
Well, where do I even start?
Academy Award winner Emma Stone.
I like how you fight for us.
Nathan Fielder.
Money doesn't really matter when it's about doing the right thing.
And Benny Safdie.
You guys are strong, right? At the end of the day, you're going to survive, right?
Next question.
New episodes of The Curse, streaming now on Paramount Plus, only with the Paramount Plus with Showtime plan.
This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for November 15th, 2023. Your daily entertainment headlines, industry info, and everything rock. Jack Osbourne says that his dad, Ozzy Osbourne, likely won't ever tour again, sharing the news in a new and exclusive interview with The Messenger, saying, "I don't think he'll tour again, but he's gunning to do some one-off shows like festivals and gigs like that. He's not done yet." In a new interview with 519 magazine, Gene Simmons from Kiss talks about the band's end-of-the-road farewell tour, which is scheduled to wrap up on Saturday night, December 2nd, at Madison Square Garden in New York. Saying, quote, "This tour is the end of the road for the band, but not the brand. Kiss is a universe of its own. Movies, merchandise, maybe even Broadway. The band will end, but the Kiss experience, it's immortal." He then clarified it's the end of touring. Evanescence celebrated the 20th anniversary of their album Fallen earlier this year, and they're commemorating the milestone with a special 20th anniversary edition of the album. Amy Lee also talking about new music, saying, quote, "All these ideas stack up in your phone notes, the pieces of things, the starts. But we're all itching to get in and have some writing sessions together. We have plans to do that soon, but not too soon. We're going to take a break first. We're excited to make new music soon. We're really in a good place." A photographer is suing Guns N' Roses and their management for copyright infringement and sexual harassment, allegedly perpetrated by the band's manager, Fernando Labis. Katrina Benzova filed a lawsuit on Saturday, November 11th, stating that she worked on a freelance basis for Guns N' Roses between 2010 and 2022 across 364 concerts. The suit claims that the band and their team committed copyright infringement on her photos through the reproduction, public display, distribution, creation of derivative works, and holding out on Benzova's photographs for licenses and sale to third-party publications after termination of any right to do so. She also alleges in the suit that the manager made unwanted sexual advances towards her on numerous occasions since he began managing Guns N' Roses in 2016. Professionally filmed video of Metallica performing Harvester of Sorrow in St. Louis on November 3rd has been released by the band. Metallica set a new attendance record at the Dome at the Americas Center on November 3rd and 5th, when the band's two headlining concerts brought in 100,000 attendees, the highest ever in attendance in the venue. Clutch is now streaming the 5th installment of their live album series, PA Tapes, live in Portland, October 9th, 2022. Bassist Dan Main said Roseland Theater in Portland is one of our favorite stops to tour. Always great energy from the audience. October 9th, 2022 was no exception. Back in September, Eric Clapton and an all-star roster of guitar slingers and songwriters returned to Los Angeles for his 6th Crossroads Guitar Festival, the first in 4 years. 3 months later, Eric Clapton's Crossroads 25th Anniversary Signature Auction in aid of Crossroads Center Antigua is filled with one-of-a-kind guitars, once-in-a-lifetime experiences, and other rock and roll treasures. All proceeds from the December 8th event, which is now open for bidding, will go to the treatment center that Clapton founded in the Caribbean in 1998. Music treasures being offered up in the auction include personal guitars from Eric Clapton, John Mayer, Sheryl Crow, Carlos Santana, Joe Bonamassa, Gary Clark Jr., Vince Gill, John McLaughlin, Albert Lee, Steve Vai, and others. A new Bloody Kisses graphic novel has been announced to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Type O Negative's landmark album. The band's camp have partnered with Z2 Comics for this new undertaking, which centers around a graphic novel featuring stories and art inspired by the record. Among those to contribute are Black Veil Bride's vocalist Andy Bierzak, Butcher Babies vocalist Carla Harvey, Anthrax drummer Charlie Benante, Lacuna Coil vocalist Christina Scabbia, former Fear Factory vocalist Burton C. Bell, and Life of Agony bassist Alan Robert. The book is available in various formats and bundles and is expected to see a release sometime this spring. You can go to z2comics.com/typo-negative for more details and to pre-order. Sammy Hagar, Joe Satriani, Michael Anthony, and Jason Bonham announced the Best of All Worlds tour. Sammy saying the music we created is going to outlive us all. It's time we go out and serve the fans that music while we still can. It's not specifically an Eddie Van Halen tribute tour. However, Sammy Hagar promises the tour next summer will feature a very Van Halen heavy set list. Saying, quote, "It's crazy to think that it'll be 20 years since Mikey and I played these songs with Van Halen on the 04 Best of Both Worlds tour. With Joe on board, we can take a deeper dive into those years." Tickets go on sale Friday, November 17th at 10 a.m. The tour includes 2 shows in New England, July 24th in Bridgeport, Connecticut at the Hartford Healthcare Amphitheater, and July 26th in Mansfield, Massachusetts at the Xfinity Center. Loverboy is going to be opening up the entire tour. And the documentary, more than 4 years in the making, I Stand Alone, the Sully Erna story. The full-length documentary, based on Sully Erna's memoir, The Paths We Choose, that came out a few years ago, has now been released on Amazon Prime and Apple TV. That's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 180, featuring Gavin Rossdale from Bush, is available now.
The United States Border Patrol has exciting and rewarding career opportunities with the nation's largest law enforcement organization. Border Patrol agents enjoy great pay, outstanding federal benefits, and up to $20,000 in recruitment incentives for newly appointed agents. If you are looking for a way to serve something greater than yourself, consider the United States Border Patrol. Learn more online at cbp.gov/careers/USBP. That's cbp.gov/careers/USBP.
Hey folks, Stefan Shirazi and Renee Richardson here from the Metallica Report.
And we are proud members of the Pantheon Podcast family, where the best of music and podcasts unite.
We've got something pretty cool for you. We're giving away an exclusive Metallica merch package worth over $250.
That's a whole lot of Scary Guys, skulls, M72, and other sought-after Metallica swag. And we've made it easy for you to win. Follow and share the Metallica Report, and you're in the game. Go to pantheonpodcast.com/Metallica, enter your email, and hit that button to be entered to win.
And just like that, you're eligible for our monthly exclusive Metallica merch package.
And guess what, rockers? You can enter every month, so just do it. And while we love our global brothers and sisters, the lawyers won't let us ship outside the U.S.